Hello and welcome to another episode of Hooks and Hits and Dice. I'm Lila Croca. Happy New Year. Sorry that it's taken so long to get back to regular broadcasting and streaming, and of course it's not regular today. I ended up sleeping until almost 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock? 5 o'clock? Somewhere in there. 5:30. Yeah. Because I was up all night with Tommy. He's been sick. He's been really sick. So I went to bed pretty much at dawn and didn't get up until I did. But, so we don't have a game today, of course. I've done a lot of, well, mostly surgery, dental surgery. The tally is 4 so far, and I had a massive stress-induced seizure, as some of you know, after the most recent surgery. I go back next week for the final dental appointment. I don't know if she'll need to do surgery or not, but she'll at the very least be taking out the stitches from the previous surgeries. The gums are looking healthier, by the way. I am still pretty weak, but I'm hanging in there, you know. I managed to stream this weekend, making this lovely blouse. The camera keeps refocusing, but oh, wrong direction. There we go. Show you guys. The leaves are from a broken headband. I really loved that headband too, and it just snapped in half, so I kept it because I knew I'd find a way to reuse it, and I did. The fabric is from an entire bolt of fabric that my brother-in-law got me for my birthday. So I am making myself a new wardrobe, something that is more fitting for the goth aesthetic. And I will be also looking into getting more softer fabric, because it's a very stiff fabric. I don't know how well you can see that, but I've got a bookmark I'm sample embroidering right now. I'll show you that as well. So I've got a black kitty, a butterfly, a rose, and some vine work, and then a random fanciful flower. It's using this old, I'm not sure if it's silk. I think she said it was. This is my mother-in-law's embroidery floss. It's very shiny, as you can see. Well, maybe you can't see. There, now you can see. So I'm actually going to embroider a few things, but I didn't want to. I'm a little rusty on my embroidery since I haven't done it in a while, so I wanted to test it out on a bookmark-sized piece of cloth before I dive into a bigger project, which I can't talk about because it's for a friend of mine, and I don't want to spoil the surprise. Last Wednesday, was it, that we played?
No, we didn't play last week at all.
Oh yeah, we didn't play last week at all, because between him being sick and me being out of commission because of my mouth, we haven't played. We did go to a Two-Headed Giant on Saturday. Pre-release as well. I got some cool cards, he got some cool cards, and Stian was my partner. Ketil was Tommy's. And between us, we got some pretty nice cards, and he won a couple of won a couple of boosters. Unfortunately for Stian, I had to drop out at the last game, but we weren't going to win anything anyway, so... And he got to play a friendly match while they were waiting for the next and final game.
You guys did draw 2 games, huh?
We did draw 2 games. We lost 2, we drew 2, so I would say that's pretty good. And if I had been up to full health physically, rather than full health in game, then I probably would have done better. I kept making the same mistake with one card, which was, there's a mechanic called Escape, where you can exile the specified number of cards, and then pay the escape cost, and you can cast something. Is it cast it from the library? Or graveyard? Yeah. Only at the bottom of the card it says, at the next end step I have to Is it exile?
Sacrifice it.
Sacrifice it.
Gives all of your cards in your graveyard escape.
Yes. So I kept thinking, oh, I'll use this, but then I played it and I didn't have anything that I could use the escape function on. So it was a wasted play, and I did it twice. Oh, well, it was new mechanic for me. It was a new card for me, so I'm not surprised that I goofed. But the second time I did it, the players on the opposite team were kind enough to say I could take it back. So that was really sweet. Everybody was super nice. I usually have great anxiety when I play in Oslo. One of the reasons being is their bathroom is just a health hazard. It's frightening. And so I'm anxious about having to use the bathroom and, just, it's so gross. But they're moving locations, so it was clean when I first got there, which was nice. It didn't stay clean because, lots of people, and people are bigs, but the other part of the anxiety was just the social anxiety, being in crowds. I had become an agoraphobe for the longest time, and then I found that it was okay. I wasn't anxious at all about that. So I think I was too busy being painful to be anxious about that. So, but yeah, I am finishing up the pattern for this month for my new blog, The Kirby Hooker. I'm stuck on the gusset of the thumb. That's this area in here. Trying to figure out how to make that so that I can make the thumb. It's a fingerless glove, but it goes up to the first knuckle on each of the fingers. So it's kind of fingerless, semi-fingerless, I don't know. Let's see, what else is there? I'm going to be getting back into embroidering on my bunad so that I can get that finished. I don't believe I'll get it finished in time for Sitnamai this year, but you never know. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, I have pen pals now. I belong to a group on Facebook who suggested we sign up for pen pals with each other, and I now have 3 pen pals, one of which has already written me. So I need to get on the ball and write her back. And that seems to be a lot of fun. I haven't had a good old-fashioned pen and paper pen pal in a long... God, I don't even remember how long it's been since I had one of those. And what else is there? Oh, I'm in an Elder Goth group, and I'm going to be participating both in a Valentine's Day exchange and a Galentine's Day exchange, which is an exchange between women, where we build each other up and we don't talk about men at all, so that we're not tearing them down or anything like that. But yeah, I can show you the card, because I don't imagine that my exchange partner is watching this or even aware of this. So, try to make sure it focuses here. This is from the poem Lenore. Schubert, I want to say Johann Schubert, did the painting, this here in the background. I added the Grim Reaper and the ghosties that are swirling behind them. If I can get my fingers to hold the right part of the card, I can show you. So you can see the ghosties turn there, and then they are riding back and forth. So you may or may not be familiar with one of the lines from the poem, which is Die Toten reiten schnell, which is the dead travel quickly. I figured that was fun. The person that I'm sending it to is German, or lives in Germany, rather. I don't know if they're German. And the poem is German, so I thought, hey, And I'm making her a bookmark, which begins with some ribbon and lace binding that I've sewn together, and I've embroidered her name on it. And then I have also taken some gold thread and crocheted it. It's really hard to get it to show up on camera because of the lighting. You can kind of see there. And then I made this little black rose, which is also hard to show up in this lighting. I'm making 2 smaller roses, and then I will be attaching this like so to the bookmark, so that the name goes in the book and the rest of it hangs outside the book. So that's fun. Oh, yes. We're playing Starfinder at a friend's house. Another friend is running it for us. One of our players is running it. And I am a 4-armed creature. Do you recall the race?
No.
No, me either. But he's a smuggler of sorts. He is a smuggler. But he's been in somehow. I haven't figured out how he ended up in the military. But now he's in the military, and they've been trying to get off a planet that's being overrun by killer aliens. And at one point, Oh, yes, we were in a vehicle trying to get to a certain point, and we had to abandon the vehicle, and before we did so, I searched it for anything that we could salvage, and found a couple of grenades. So anytime we ran across anything in our path that would, possibly upset our apple cart, I would say grenade. Only because I had just had the surgery, my mouth was hurting and I couldn't talk much, so I had a dry erase board with me. So I took and drew a grenade. No, my grenade was way better than that. Nice try. He wants to show you. No. But I basically drew a grenade and put a question mark, and it was a running gag, and everyone loved it. So then, an alien, I rolled poorly to defend myself.
Yeah, it's a body snatcher.
Yeah, a body snatcher alien. I didn't want you to tell that part.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, so this alien's trying to take me over, so I grab a grenade and eat it. And it blows off part of my face, but hey, it didn't take me over too much. I actually rolled well so that I didn't hurt my fellows, and then they managed to knock me out and get the alien out of me and kill it. But yeah, I finally got to use that damn grenade on myself, no less. I think that was pretty poetic. So yeah, I will have more to report as we get well and we're able to play more games. I do want to get back into the Sunday board game thing at the museum, and
we tried to go to that.
We did try to go to that, but I had mistaken which day it was on. We went when they were closed, so that's fun. Yeah, but we will attempt to go again. And other than that, just regaining my health, doing some crafting, making myself a new wardrobe, that sort of thing. And I will be in stream. I don't know if anybody will be joining me, but I will be in stream for an hour after I post this, or actually I'll post this and then go ahead and stream. So I think that's all I've got for this week. I'm sorry it's not much, but I'm getting back into the swing of things, trying to get healthy. The Minova thing, I'm sure that you guys don't even know about it because no one went to the stream the last couple of times, but I've been trying to get a job and they've decided that I need to get healthier first. So that's disappointing, but understandable, and I'm trying to be realistic about it. So we're going to get to the gym as soon as we're both healthy enough. And I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait to get to the gym. I've been dying to get back to the gym. Plus, they have included a swimming pool membership with it, so that's nice. And that's all I've got for today. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.